and they set the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They run the counter with Cook. And just shutting him off there. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. 49 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Boy, no problems getting down. Looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season.
Now receiver in motion left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Jets are on the board here first in the season opener.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Okay, ready?
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Richardson working from the gun.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
Now a 3rd and 6. Richardson out of the shotgun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First and 10, Taylor now. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Richardson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now Richardson going to shift things up. They'll send a receiver in motion left. From the gun, it's Taylor. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Back to Taylor on first down. Down at the 25. From the 25, here's second down and 8. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Flush to his right. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains. The first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now first and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. From the 7, it's second and 5. Now they'll audible to something else. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup, leaves him with 3rd and 1. In motion left is Higgins. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Here's Rodgers. Finds Lazard quickly on the slant. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. On On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Second down and 8. Rodgers now to throw. That ball caught. It's chosen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
They'll give to Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Get 300. Get 300. Zoom.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 34-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Back north. Slant.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Take 30. Back north. 26.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Now Rodgers. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 14. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to the ground with Hall. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Second and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete, right side to Lazard. Touchdown! Alan Lazard, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's go now.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Richardson to the air on first down.
He shakes him off. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Richardson to throw on second down. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Ready.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
In trouble, and he's taken down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Richardson looking to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And now third down and 6 to go. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here's 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Richardson.
That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Go check, go check.
Now it's Richardson.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Third and long for Richardson.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And quickly, they get to the line. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Richardson now on second down. And this one complete to Doolin.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. In motion left is Higgins.
On third down, it's Richardson.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now we give to Taylor. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And now they're in the hurry-up.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Eluding the pressure right.
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41.
Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
In motion left, Hardman.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now.
Plant. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
He finds Wilson.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Second and 6.
Get 300. Get 300. Teammate. Big 30. Back north.
To throw is Rodgers. Here as he's taken down.
Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
26. Jump out.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 19. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hey, 626.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
From 19 yards away.
And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down.
Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Second down. Here's Richardson. Flushed out right. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. The Colts on third down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. He's going up top for Taylor. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Juju Brents comes up for the stop. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
They work now on 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's caught by Chosen. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
88.
Rodgers going to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They give him a gain of 38.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
Now Rodgers going to shift him around. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. It's brought in by Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Hey, black. Inside.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. But DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for the sack.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
Hey, 88. Jim. Get 300. Hey, Mike.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Jets are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Zerline now for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored
and this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown.
So a 4th quarter pick-6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick-6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the National. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing.
There he goes, left side.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Dalvin Cook.
44 yards. And the Jets are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week one is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Richardson going to move him around.
Panther Street, 19 Lions.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Trap 60.
On first down, Richardson on the move to his left. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught at the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for Indy. 45 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11. Check. Buffalo 18. Go.
Richardson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Jonathan Taylor with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Colts get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
6:30. Gun.
Rodgers throwing here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. A 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Down at the 25.
big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.